Welcome to all you Aquarians. Welcome to this monthly horoscope for the first month of the year of 2014, January. First of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for you Aquarians. You're really sending nice feedback, ordering a lot of readings, actually, a lot of Aquarians. And yeah, subscribing, liking and all of that. I think it's really important to say that because I appreciate it so much. And without you, I wouldn't do the readings of this general horoscope. So thank you for that. Having said that, let's focus on you now. Let's focus on the Aquarians and what is happening for them at the time. There is actually, I want to start with that. There is actually a new moon in your sign, so that's very important. On the last, or the 30th, almost the last day of the month, the 30th of January, there is a new moon at 10 degrees of Aquarius. So if you have planets very close to 10 degrees, it will be a very fresh new start. So in general, for all the Aquarians, certainly approaching the end of the month, there's a new start. There's a new you. There are pieces of the new you that you are going to show to the to other people, and it's nice to have. It's always nice. It's your new. Actually, it's the new start for you for the year, because every one time in the year you have this new moon, so very good. What else is happening? As I said in the yearly horoscopes, I already did the yearly horoscopes. If you want to see them, they're available at my YouTube channel. You can find them out. And I probably talked about Mars in your 9th house for a long time, so that's at the background for January as well. Mars is your energy, it's what you put action into, and you will be putting a lot of action to structure and to work on your belief system. So that may change, it probably will change, especially around the end or around July of this year. So this is at the background, that you're doing a lot of work, or maybe a lot of traveling, could be the case as well, a lot of working with people from abroad. But what is January all about? It's about the intensity of Venus and Pluto. Venus is going to conjunct Pluto, it's going to square up to Mars, and it's going to oppose Jupiter. What is all this astrological Latin? What does it mean in plain English? It means that we will all encounter intensity of feelings, intensity of our value system. And for you Aquarians, this all happens in a very hidden house. So in the most secret house of your horoscope, which is the 12th house. What can it mean? It can mean different scenarios. Having Venus there in the 12th house, I already spoke about that, because Venus is going to stay there for quite a while, a couple of months actually. And it's retrograding now, so it's going backwards, so it means that you are re-evaluating Venus in the 12th house. Could be, first of all, it could be a love relationship, so maybe a very strong fascination for someone, and that you realize that it cannot happen, that this month you realize that you have to let go of it, and probably you will be able to do that, and because of that you're finding your strength again. But because Pluto is conjuncting Venus, and Pluto is all about strength and power, so it puts you onto the extreme in order for you to transform. So that could be the case. For other Aquarians, it's about their unconscious mind, the unconscious patterns that we have. And that can go to a certain extreme. So that it could be, for instance, a habit that goes a bit to the extreme. And because of that, it intensifies. And because of that, you let go of it. So it's a very interesting month, January, for letting go of bad habits, you could say. It could be a small bad habit, it could be a big bad habit. You fill in the blanks. So, and of course, because of that, you're going to improve your health, you're going to improve your day-to-day routines. You're going to improve, maybe some of you, work, because Jupiter is on the other axis of the 12th house. It's the 6th house. And the 6th house is this house of solving those problems, little or big problems that you have. So huge opportunities for the Aquarians to really look into the mirror and to really know themselves better than they ever have done before, because Aquarius is a sign that knows themselves quite well because they have the courage. They are ruled by Saturn in traditional astrology, so they have the courage to look into that mirror. You need to have courage to look into the mirror because of a lot of people are wearing masks, and everyone wears a mask. But it's for all of us a time to remove that. And you will do that on your own. You will do that in introspective. You will do that by meeting yourself and meeting your deep values that were hidden for you. So also Aquarians sometimes encounter that really not happy feeling of almost self-betrayal. And that sounds tremendous, doesn't it? But it can be simply someone ask you something at work, you're doing it, but actually it's not really you. You can be, for instance, asked to fire someone at work, and you think this is so not, there's no justice in here. It's a simple example, but that is the flavor of that not being true to yourself. And I've said it to all the signs actually, because it applies to everybody. But for you, it applies to those deep hidden houses of yours. And you can really it's a very big opportunity for Aquarians to become stronger, to gain your trust again, to gain your confidence again. Maybe you have lost it somewhere, or maybe it has diminished. And January is one of those times that you can gain it back, or you can improve it. And I think that is a nice month for you. Thank you for listening, you Aquarians. Wishing you all the best for 2014, now almost at 13, and see you back next month. Bye bye.